Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you how you can cure your PC from Trojan PIBBV. If you got infected with this Trojan, you might think like um, it's impossible. There's no way around it. You cannot stop it because no matter how much you restart your computer, the same problem remains. However, there is a way to cure your computer from it, and it's easier than you think. Okay, so let's first power on this virtual machine. Okay. Um, the basic idea is we're gonna go into safe mode and then we're gonna remove the virus file from the startup. But how to get into safe mode and how to remove it from startup, well, this is exactly what I'm gonna cover up in this video. And how basically to return back to your normal startup mode. Now in safe mode, all files are prevented from starting up when the computer starts, except for the essential files only. So if you have any file that's in the startup folder, normally it would start up automatically after the computer boots. However, in safe mode, nothing starts up automatically except the essential files of the computer. And that's why we're gonna use safe mode, because yeah, basically that's gonna cause the Trojan PIBBV not to start when we open the computer. And then we're gonna have the chance to delete it from the startup and then boot up our computer normally, and hopefully the problem is gonna be solved. Yeah, basically. The thing that makes PIBBV permanent is that it copies itself to the startup. And therefore, if you restart the computer, it's gonna automatically start because it's in the startup. Actually, I haven't opened the virtual machine since the last video when I infected it with Trojan PIBBV. So it's still infected. I'm not gonna waste time and open it again to show you that it's lagging, but I'm gonna basically show you how you can stop the virus. I don't know why is it very slow like that. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video until it opens, and then I'm gonna show you what we will do. Here we go, the computer opened, so yep, this is pretty good. Let's get into it. Okay, so basically after it opens, you're gonna find something like that. However, this step works if you're Windows 8 or higher. Now, if you're older than Windows 8, then in order to get to safe mode, you want to press F8 while the manufacturer icon appears. You want to press F8, and then it's gonna bring you a menu. You want to choose safe mode. It's very simple. But if you're Windows 8, you might not know how to get into safe mode, and therefore I'm gonna show you. Now, after you press any key on your computer, this screen is gonna appear. Basically, anybody would just log in, but you don't want to log in when the screen appears. You want to immediately go to this button over here, the power button. You want to click that, and then you want to hold down the shift key and then click on restart while holding down the shift key. It's gonna say please wait. Well, be patient and wait for the machine to do whatever it does. It's gonna bring you this window over here. You want to get into troubleshoot. Okay, you want to click that, and then you want to go to advanced options, and then you want to go to startup settings, and then you're gonna find a button called restart. I don't know why is the mouse a little laggy like that. Probably that's from the real computer, because okay, yeah, so just click restart. Okay, once this menu appears, you just click restart and wait for the little machine to restart. Yeah, this is the manufacturer icon I'm talking about. If if you're older than Windows 8, then you should press F8 once this manufacturer icon appears. Okay, so another window is gonna pop out, as you can see, and if you look at the statements that are written, number 4 is enable safe mode. I cannot really point out to that because the cursor is not available. You want to make sure where is the safe mode. In my case, it's the fourth statement, number 4, enable safe mode. And then you want to press the number key that corresponds to the number of the statement. So if you find the enable safe mode, like in my case, in the fourth statement next to number 4, you want to just press number 4 on your keyboard. Most likely it's going to be like that, so go ahead and press number 4 on the keyboard. and then your PC is gonna just load a little bit, and then it's gonna boot up into safe mode. So let's wait for the PC to load. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it until it basically opens. I'm gonna pause the video until it opens. So here we go. Once it opens, you're gonna find the screen immediately. You're not gonna find this clock screen like always. Maybe even if you found this clock screen, do not panic. It doesn't really matter. Now just log in like you normally do. Now you're in safe mode actually. Wait for the little machine to open, okay? To welcome you in. You're gonna be welcomed in safe mode. And hopefully nothing's gonna open in safe mode. So yep, here we go. We are in safe mode basically. As you can see, safe mode over here. Now what you wanna do? Okay, let me go to exclusive mode so that we see things a little better. Ignore this little message over here, just minimize it for now. Now you want to go to the file explorer, and please do this carefully, okay? Do carefully like what I'm doing, okay? You want to go to local disk. You want to go to users. And then you want to select the user that you're currently logged in. So for example, if you're logged in as blah blah blah, then choose the file that's named blah blah blah, the folder. Depends on the name of your current user, basically. My current user is Amr, basically. So I wanna double click that. Then you wanna go to app data. You may not see this app data folder, so if in order to see that, you wanna make sure you go to view and then check on hidden items. Then you wanna double click app data. Then you wanna go to roaming. Then you wanna go to Microsoft. Then you wanna go to Windows. And then you're gonna find a file that has a little scroll sign like this one. It's gonna have a little weird green sign, as if it's a little green scroll or so. You wanna single click this file, right click it, and then click edit. If you find a code that's similar to this one, not necessarily exact, but a code that's very similar to this one with the same style, maybe you can find a little difference here in this little large statement. You may find it small or different, but if those things are quite the same, set shell blah blah blah, you get the point. Then you want to go ahead and close it, and memorize this name in your mind, fire, with the little scroll sign, and then you want to delete this file. So right click it and click on delete. Oops. Then you want to go to start menu, double click, and then you're gonna find the scroll sign again, and it's the same name of fire. You want to click it, and then you can just press the delete key on the keyboard, or right click it and click delete. Both are the same. Okay. Next you want to go to programs. You're gonna find the same fire thing. You want to delete this as well. Next you want to go to startup. You're gonna find it. You want to delete this as well. Now in some cases you may find this in a different location, so let me show you the other alternative. Sometimes you're gonna have to go to program data immediately, and then you want to go to Microsoft, Windows, start menu, the same exact thing, and then search for this little thing. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's there, it depends. Startup. This is another startup as well. Both of these are startup locations, and this is pretty good. I'm gonna update my Trojan virus to make it on both, make it copy itself on both of these startup locations, because in some PCs the other startup location doesn't work, so this one is the only one that works with them. But in most PCs, the one that I showed you previously is the one that works perfectly. But I'm gonna update my virus and make it on both, basically. So anyway, after you've deleted these files, you wanna go ahead and click X. You can empty your recycle bin if you want, but this is not necessary. Let me empty the recycle bin. And then you wanna go to the start. You wanna go to search, and then type run. And then you want to click on that. Actually, a shortcut to open this thing is by pressing the Windows key and R. But just in case, because some computers don't have this Windows key, believe it or not. Some keyboards, basically. So I said search here to ensure that anyone will be able to find the run program. Okay, so let's click on run, basically. It's gonna open here. You want to type in msconfig. Like this, msconfig, and then you want to click OK, and then you want to click on diagnostic startup, and then click back on normal startup. Then you want to go to boot. Make sure that the safe mode is not checked. Make sure if it's checked, make sure to uncheck it. In my case, it's already unchecked, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. Now we want to go to general, and then you want to click on apply, and then you want to click on OK. Then a window is gonna pop out. System configuration. You may need to restart your computer to apply these changes. Before restarting, save any open files and close all programs. Just click on restart, and your computer will reboot into the normal mode now, and hopefully your computer is cured from this virus. So let me show you that it's gonna be cured. Restart. Wait for the little machine to restart. The manufacturer logo. Hopefully, when the machine reopens, hopefully we're gonna be able to use our computer normally without any lag anymore. And then you can delete the virus if you want, but this is not necessarily necessary. Basically, we've already cured the infection. The virus is still stored in your computer. You can just delete it if you want. If you don't want, it's okay. You can store it in your computer if you want. As long as you do not install it, your computer is totally fine. I actually store these viruses in my computer because I'm the one who made them, and I know what they're gonna do. They're not gonna harm your computer unless you open them and click install. So anyway, let's wait for this thing to open. Here we go. It opened. This time I did not have it. I did not have to pause the video. It opened quickly. So let's go to exclusive mode. Yep, and let's log in, and hopefully no more lag, guys. Hopefully no more lag, and we're pretty fine. Let's wait for the machine to kind of open. Man. You know, at first, if you got infected by this thing, you might say, it's over. I'm gonna throw the computer in the trash can. However, as you can see, the treatment is easier than you thought. Basically, yeah, it's super easy than anyone would have thought. Unless he already knows what the virus does, he might have thought of this solution already. But if someone doesn't know what is happening in his computer, he will never think that it's that easy to stop it. But yeah, it's that easy. Actually, it looks like I'm gonna have to pause the video until it opens, so I'm gonna pause the video, basically. I don't know why is it like that, but I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna pause the video. Wait. So guys, here we go. It opened. Let's full screen it, and let's go to exclusive mode. Let's wait for it to open. It's still booting, so let's wait for it to open. It might be a little slow at first, but it's gonna be normal. This little lag is not due to the virus. It's just because it's still opening, and then it's gonna be pretty normal. It's gonna regain its speed quickly enough, hopefully. It's a little slow. I don't know why, but yeah, it's regaining its speed right now. Um, let's open the task manager to show you that nothing is opening and your computer is pretty fine. Here we go. Let's wait for the little machine to open the task manager. Here we go. The task manager is opening. Click more details. Yeah, and basically there's nothing of this thing of the virus. Basically, the virus is not opened in your background processes whatsoever, and no processes of the viral processes are opened in the background. As you can see, the number is constant. Even these little changes are normal, they're not viral changes. As you can see, the memory is normal 47, and nothing is really opening whatsoever. Everything is stable 25. As you can see, your computer is cured from this deadly, annoying Trojan. Yeah, but still, this Trojan is experimental. I might be trying to update it until I make it 100% permanent in a way that's totally uncurable. But so far, the conclusion is Trojan PIBBV is not 100% permanent. There is a cure to it. However, the cure is not like the TIBBV. Just restarting your computer will not do any help. You need to open the safe mode and basically delete your virus. Um, Actually, what's wrong? Why did my little background change? It doesn't really matter. That happens, but anyway. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a like, and type in the comment section below if you have any suggestion for me to make. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and see you guys next time.